I think that not just put myself in an entrepreneur's shoes if I was wanting to take that. I mean, I think that I would be probably naive walking into it, because especially like if a lot of these, I mean, this is mainly designed for brand new products that are hitting the market, right? We're not talking about an entrepreneurial division within a major brand that's got experience, just these folks that have got an invention or they got an idea. They've been working on putting it together, built it in a garage or whatever. Maybe they've got a little distribution going, but then you come to this, and I'm sure that they're going to learn a lot, I mean, and unexpectedly. Probably come in, I mean, in all honesty, walk in excited, walk out frustrated. I mean, in all honesty, if I was an entrepreneur, I mean, it might be what my experience would be because, you're thinking like, hey, this idea is genius. How come nobody on the planet how come they cannot see it and understand it? But I think it'd be great for them, right? Because it would be, it'd be a great learning experience because, if your product's going to scale and go to mass market and actually get somewhere with the retailers, you're going to have to go through that learning experience some way or another.
Hello and welcome to White Label episode. My name is Brooke McNeely. I am the VP of Marketing here at WhyteSpyder, and we are here with our esteemed guest, our VP of Partnerships, Scott Benedict, and our founder and CGO, Eric Howerton. Hello, guys. How are you doing?
Awesome.
Hey, Brooke, how are you? You're happy.
So weird. To
you
be
are
honest.
so happy
it's
today.
It's the tacos. For some reason, when we have a podcast, Eric and I are going to go get tacos.
Yeah. Well, you must have had different tacos today because this one's got you kind of hyped up. Last time it was a downer. This time it's an upper.
It is. Yeah. Sometimes it makes me sleepy.
Now you're happy.
Now I'm happy. I didn't eat too many. I only got one taco. That is the trick. You get one taco, not two. If you get
Scott's
two,
like, can we get on with the podcast?
makes you sleepy. But
Scott's excited to talk today about what's got going on.
That is not why we're here today. We are here today to talk about Walmart's open call. And so I just kind of wanted to start it off with asking, what is Walmart's open call and what is the objective they're trying to achieve?
Okay. Well, since you're looking at me, I'm going to answer
You start.
that question.
You're the former Walmart guy.
That's true, and a former buyer as well. So here's an interesting thing that you should know about buyers, and that is that looking at products, looking at new merchandise, looking at new suppliers is not the only thing they're responsible for. There's a lot of other aspects involved in running a retail business, no matter what size the company is. And sometimes as a buyer, you will miss the opportunity to see new suppliers, new cool items, that sort of thing. And with the realization of that, about 9 years ago, Walmart realized, well, let's dedicate a day or a week or a period of time to just opening things up to new suppliers, perhaps entrepreneurial firms, small companies that maybe couldn't get in front of a buyer in an everyday basis. Let's make a special effort to kind of lean into that. And then the overlay is also in particularly companies that are based here in the U.S. that manufacture products in the U.S. or develop products here in the U.S. Let's give them a special opportunity to get in front of buyers and potentially get their business going with Walmart. So that's really what the genesis of this event was.
That's cool. And Eric, why is this such a big deal? Why is this such a big deal for entrepreneurs out there?
Yeah.
As an entrepreneur yourself.
Yeah. I mean, it's just obviously an opportunity to get with the world's largest retailer, to have an opportunity just to kind of get your product exposed to them. I mean, it could become the dream come true, right? I mean, that accelerated all of a sudden. I think that every entrepreneur just sees big vision and they can see that their products changing the world and, I mean, what better fast track is there than getting into Walmart and being exposed to, 90% of the shoppers or customers that are in the United States at least.
Yeah, and I think tagging on that, one of the things that Walmart and Sam's Club buyers are particularly good at is really kind of challenging a supplier how to improve their product, how to improve their go-to-market strategy. And one of the great things about the entrepreneurs that attend an event like this is they get to hear straight from the buyer's mouth, here's what we like about your product, here's what you could improve upon, here's the things that would be necessary. And in many cases, they give a supplier an opportunity to start with maybe just a region or maybe just a group of stores and start at a relatively small scale. test, learn, get the opportunity to grow, and then grow their business with Walmart as they earn the opportunity to do so and provide a compelling product to a consumer. So it's a great way to kind of, not everybody has to be P&G or a large multinational. In some cases, these entrepreneurs get an opportunity to start their business with Walmart, learn from the experience, and then grow from there. And it really opens up a whole nother avenue of opportunity, not only for the companies, for the brands, but for Walmart as well. It gets them exposed to a lot of cool new products that come through that process. So
Yeah, and I think that just put myself in an entrepreneur's shoes if I was wanting to take that. I mean, I think that I would be probably naive walking into it, because especially like if a lot of these, I mean, this is mainly designed for brand new products that are hitting the market, right? We're not talking about an entrepreneurial division within a major brand that's got experience, just these folks that have got an invention or they got an idea. They've been working on putting it together, built it in a garage or whatever. Maybe they've got a little distribution going, but then you come to this, and I'm sure that they're going to learn a lot, I mean, and unexpectedly. Probably come in, I mean, in all honesty, walk in excited, walk out frustrated. I mean, in all honesty, if I was an entrepreneur, I mean, it might be what my experience would be because, you're thinking like, hey, this idea is genius. How come nobody on the planet how come they cannot see it and understand it? But I think it'd be great for them, right? Because it'd be a great learning experience because, if your product's going to scale and go to mass market and actually get somewhere with the retailers, you're going to have to go through that learning experience some way or another.
absolutely, absolutely.
All right. And I was wondering, why is Walmart doing this? Like, what is one of the main drivers behind this, other than like seeing cool new products? Do they have like an initiative going on or what?
Well, there's a couple of things. One, it's always a challenge to come up with new and different product. There's so many products available at retail today that you can find them at multiple retailers, and sometimes as a consumer you forget what store am I standing in because I'm seeing some of the same things. Merchants are always trained to come up with new and innovative product, and this is a great way that the buyers can find those new and different products. The other thing is Walmart has historically leaned into U.S. grown or U.S. assembled, U.S. designed products as a way to really bring some business back to the U.S. that maybe has gotten outsourced. And smaller suppliers may, in many cases, produce that product or grow that product if it's a food item, or assemble it in the United States. And so there's an economic opportunity that when you have a footprint the size of Walmart and Sam's Club, you really have an opportunity to have a positive impact on the economy and on growth and recovery in the wake of the pandemic. So that's kind of a neat aspect of this as well.
That's awesome. One of the things I noticed, they had early enrollment was given to their marketplace sellers. And why do you think they did that? Is they just trying to move?
Well, I'll tell you, and again, I am forced to look at a lot of things through the eyes of a buyer. Nothing is more powerful to a buyer than a product that has already been proven in some other place. The marketplace aspect of Walmart.com is such a great proving ground because you have an opportunity. If you meet Walmart's criteria to be a marketplace seller, there's an opportunity to earn some customer feedback, some sales, refine and improve your product over time and your supply chain and the way that you bring it to market. And then when you have the opportunity to sit in front of a Walmart buyer, you're not speaking in theories. You're showing this is the results that we got on the marketplace. We'd like to sell to you directly. That's a powerful argument on the part of a seller to be able to show evidence of, you don't have to theorize what your business would be like on Walmart. Let me show you the evidence of what we've done as a marketplace provider.
I'm just wondering if it has something to do with even a longer version of their vision. Is that where the marketplace, like you said, I mean, it's kind of an incubator in of itself.
Yeah.
Specifically at Walmart, and so it's like a reward. I mean, there's some sort of reward or collaboration demonstration coming from Walmart saying, hey, you're already doing business with us. Here's an example of the long tail of why you want to choose our marketplace over, Amazon's marketplace, right? I mean, because I've often told a lot of the third parties, that's one of the greatest things about Walmart is like, I mean, if you could come in, unlike Amazon, you come in, you can start selling, you get into store. That's a big deal. That's
Absolutely.
a big deal.
Yeah, and I think that's some of the really logical progression that a supplier can have is go from being a 3P seller to being a first-party online seller to being a first-party online and in-store seller. That's, talk about a path to grow your business. That's a pretty big deal. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty big opportunity. You have to earn it.
Yeah.
But there's an opportunity to earn it that is really kind of neat and so wonderful to see in this day and age that you can hit tomorrow's overnight success.
Yep.
Really can happen through a program like this.
And I think part of earning it is, third parties answering the call from Walmart as, the retail giant that it is, like come to our platform in addition, where you're at. I mean, like you can expand your market, by coming over to Walmart. And I think that there's already some stripes being earned. I mean, like if you're a third party that jumped on really quick at Walmart and then you invested at Walmart, right? I mean, as a third party, you come in from Amazon side, you've been killing it at Amazon, but you come into Walmart, it's just a different shopper, different, everything's different. It's a whole different system, but you're, as a third party, you came in and you believed in what Walmart's doing and offering. I mean, there's some earning there too. So hopefully that's maybe that's what Walmart's doing. I hope it'll be neat.
All right. Last question. Does this open call and holding open calls like this, does this make Walmart unique as a retailer? Is this kind of like unique, or do other retailers do this as well?
Well, I'll say this. There's the saying of imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I'm starting to see other retailers start to do this because of them seeing the success that Walmart has had with this over the years. And so, yeah, you'll see others doing that. I think that's a good and healthy thing for the retail industry and for our business, but I don't think there's any retailer out there that has the kind of impact that Walmart has through this program to, again, start from a very small beginnings to becoming a bigger supplier and ultimately have a real share of the marketplace in whatever your category might be through a program like this. So the size and scale of it, I think, is still unique, even though there are other retailers that do something like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help but just sit here and think is like, I don't know of anything that's like more that's physical like this and in person, like a true kind of an event. Yeah. That's in person. I mean, but I can't help but think like, eBay and Amazon are kind of all, they're digital versions of this on a regular basis. Yeah. Where it is an open call to be in a marketplace, mm-hmm. right? It's like anybody can sell anything online that you want.
Sell
You made 5 inventory. Your 3D printing stuff. I mean, there you go. There's your entrepreneurial startup. But I think again, this though. I mean, with the opportunity to get into stores or to be coached, like you're talking about, by some of the smartest folks in the world at Walmart that are in Sam's Club buyers. I mean, that in and of itself, I think, would be worth every dollar of investment on the entrepreneur side.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time.